What is going on, YouTube? Tom here.
Frank Avalon here, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things that we wish we knew as teenagers.
Now, coming in at number 1 of things I wish I knew as a teenager was getting out of my comfort zone more often than I did. Now, to me, looking back, this is huge. You know, reaching out to new people, like new friend groups, trying new experiences, just really putting yourself out there. To me, looking back now, is a huge thing that I kind of wish I implemented more early on. Now, the saying is, you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what you like until you try it. I think that saying is so important. Looking back in high school, there's definitely things that I didn't try or try to experience at the time that me now, I would definitely try to capitalize on that. So I think, if you're in high school watching this, or you're still in college, or really at any age, just getting out of your comfort zone is a great way to develop, your personality and grow as a person.
For sure, I totally agree with that. And one saying that I really like that Conor McGregor, like the UFC fighter, always says is, he says, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And like when you're trying to implement that, it is really crazy. Like the more you can kind of put yourself out of your comfort zone, like it starts getting to be easier to do, rather than if you just always try to stray away from stuff that you don't like doing. Like you realize that like now you just don't want to try anything. So it is good to just try new stuff and do stuff that you don't think you like or you don't think that you would be able to do. A lot of times you'll find out that you do like it or you are able to do it. So it's pretty cool. Shout out Conor McGregor.
Shout out Conor McGregor.
All right, guys, for number 2, one of the biggest things that I wish I realized when I was a teenager was not to argue with people that don't have the same opinion as you, because a lot of times like there's no resolution to the argument. So, and like this even happened with like me and him. Like we used to argue about like stupid stuff, like just like political views and stuff like that. And then one day we like finally stopped and we were like, what's the point of us arguing? Like you're gonna think that and I'm gonna think this. And like that's fine. Like we agree with most of the other stuff in life, so like why even talk about the stuff that we don't? Like it's just pointless, it's a waste of time, and it does no good.
Now, coming in at number 3, definitely to me one of the most important ones, reflecting on my teens and stuff, is don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of times, you're a teenager, and it still applies now. We're in our 20s. We don't know everything and kind of where we're going, but putting yourself in a situation to ask someone with more experience or more wisdom than you is crucial. To take guidance from someone who's been there, who's done that, can really help make an experience or even like your career develop a lot smoother and with a lot more confidence on your end.
Yeah, this is huge for sure, because like a lot of people, they just try to like keep up like their image or something like that and try to never ask for help because you don't want to seem like you don't know something or you need the help. It really is just a better option to seek the help, because first of all, you'll save time and it'll just be a lot easier for you. And we do this with each other too. Like we know that like each other knows a little bit more about certain things, and like we'll ask each other like on topics that we're not 100% sure on, and it's so helpful because like you don't have to do trial and error when you could actually ask someone who knows what you are wondering. So that's definitely a big thing. And like it's just stupid when people are trying to pretend like they know everything. Like no one knows everything. Even the richest people, the most successful people, they always say like that they are learning every day and stuff. So you don't have to act like you're the man right now.
Yeah. And the saying is, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
You should always be learning and asking for help and, just putting yourself out there in a position to succeed and, ultimately be happy. The saying, another saying, we're just quoting sayings here, but a smart man learns from his mistakes and a wise man learns from other mistakes. So I think
a good one.
That's definitely a good quote to live by right there.
All right, you guys. Number 4 is something that we wish we knew when we were teenagers, and we wish we knew even now.
We're still working on it.
Is don't procrastinate. The prime example of that is me and him have literally been talking about making a YouTube channel for years now, and we just started doing it like a couple of days ago, honestly. It really is crazy when you see how like if you actually just start taking the first step and chipping away at it, it's a lot easier to get stuff done and work towards stuff if you do it like that, rather than looking at it like, okay, like my goal was to make, you know, say like your goal is to make 100 grand a year. Like, you can't just go from like 0 to 100 grand a year. Like, you got to start somewhere. Like, you know, you start making 10 grand a year. Then next year you could try to make 30. Then next year you could try to make 60. Like, if you do it like that, it becomes a lot more achievable, and you don't scare yourself if you like just take baby steps.
Yeah, definitely. Even just to alleviate, you know, some procrastinating, like small steps are still steps. You know, slow progress is still progress. You know, so if you have a goal of starting something or achieving something, it's easier said than done. You know, but just chip away at it little by little, and you'll definitely get there. You know, one day. Obviously, it may take time. So definitely, you know, slow progress is still progress. So if you haven't already, stop procrastinating, hit the like button, leave a comment, share the video with a friend, and let us know, you know, what you think of the topic so far. So coming in at number 5 on our list, and to me this is definitely, you know, one of the most important things, is stop waiting for the next best thing. I remember in high school, you know, come junior or senior year, you look forward to graduating high school, essentially moving on from your town and stuff, and, you know, starting college. And then when you're in college, you get so consumed with the work and stuff, even though, you know, college is fun, then you find yourself, you know, waiting for graduation and to move on to the workforce. And now, you know, being in the workforce, you know, you're still almost waiting for that next best thing. But, you know, lo and behold, you know, there's work. And so one thing for me that I really wish I knew in my teens was just stop waiting for the next best thing. Enjoy the moment, embrace what you have in front of you, you know, take every opportunity you can, and really just have fun with it. If I could put myself back in my high school shoes, it's really just enjoy the moment and be happy with what you have.
You gotta really, just like he said, like just try to enjoy what you're doing currently and like live in the moment, and you'll just find more happiness, I feel like, and like we try to do that too, and we're working on it.
So there you have it, YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, check out Frank's channel. Link is in the description. We actually have another video because, you know, there's a bunch of topics that we had wished we'd known in our 20s. So feel free to check it out. It's on his channel as well. Go subscribe to him and stuff. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.